I want to get to 1,000 likes.
All right.
But if we can't do that, we'll do 100 likes.
100 likes. You heard it, folks.
But it would be good if we get to 50 if we can't get to neither of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
50. So if we can't get 1,000 likes, we'll take 100 likes. If we can't get 100 likes, we'll take 50 likes.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
All right. Let me do the intro.
Oh, goodness.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a special edition of the podcast. I'm here joined by our youngest son, Joey.
It's been a long time. It's been actually long. We've just moved into a new house, actually. The last time you probably seen me was when we were at our old house. I don't know.
Right, yeah. That was a good episode too.
Yeah.
What did you like about that one?
We got to know about each other more. What's your favorite food anyway? Okay,
I like that. My guy. All right, folks, we're going to be doing Hebrews chapter 12. And this kid has been bugging me since then to do another episode of the podcast. So we figured we'd do one tonight. He wanted to do video games and all that junk, but
I'm still fine with this one. I'm still fine.
You're fine with this one. Yeah, we're just not set up for the video games. I know you want to be a video game star on YouTube, but
I'll do that when I get older.
But you're asking for 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes, yeah.
So get the man
1,000 likes.
Get the man 1,000 likes. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Get him 1,000 likes. All right. Like we said, we're going to be in Hebrews chapter 12. If you want to follow along, you can go to 5-Day Bible Reading Plan, and you can follow along there. They're reading through the whole Bible, but we're just doing the New Testament. And so Joey's going to help me out tonight with Hebrews chapter 12. So
on my hero Action Bible, I'm not on the New Testament. I'm still on the Old Testament.
Oh, you're in the Old Testament. Okay, so you're reading through the Old Testament. Do you know what you're reading?
I think it's the one where Pharaoh doesn't let them go,
okay.
and it does figure out that Pharaoh was the brother Joseph that they sold to.
Wait, you're talking about Jacob?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So Jacob. Jacob, they sold into slavery. That's where you're at, not on Pharaoh. But you're good. Okay, cool. But good job learning it.
Yeah.
Good job, bud.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and go into Hebrews chapter 12. And I'm going to need to sit up because I have bad eyes and I can't see that far away.
He's getting old. He's getting old.
Thank you. Yes, I am getting very old. Okay, Hebrews chapter 12 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up, and let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne. Think of all the hostility he endured from sinful people. Then you won't become weary and give up. After all, you have not yet given your lives in your struggle against sin. And have you forgotten the encouraging words God spoke to you as his children? He said, 'My child, don't make light of the Lord's discipline, and don't give up when he corrects you. For the Lord disciplines those he loves, and he punishes each one he accepts as his child.'" Uh-oh. We're going to punish you.
What?
"As you endure this divine discipline, remember that God is treating you as his own children. Whoever heard of a child who is never disciplined by its father? If God doesn't discipline you as he does all of his children, it means that you are illegitimate and not really his children at all.
This word.
Since we respected our earthly fathers, I got some questions. Don't worry about it. Let me just get through this. I got some easy questions for you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I got some easy questions for you. Shouldn't we submit even more to the discipline of the Father of our spirits and live forever? For our earthly fathers disciplined us for a few years, doing the best they knew how. But God's discipline is always good for us, so that we might share in his holiness. No discipline is enjoyable while it is happening. It's painful. But afterward, there'll be a peaceful harvest of right living for those who are trained in this way. So take a new grip with your tired hands and strengthen your weak knees. Mark out a straight path for your feet so that those who are weak and lame will not fall but become strong. Work at living in peace with everyone and work at living a holy life. For those who are not holy will not see the Lord. Look after each other so that none of you fails to receive the grace of God. Watch out that no poisonous root of bitterness grows up to trouble you, corrupting many. Make sure that no one is immoral or godless like Esau, who traded his birthright as the firstborn son of a single meal. You know that afterward, when he won his father's blessing, he was rejected. It was too late for repentance, even though he begged with bitter tears. You have not come to a physical mountain, to a place of flaming fire, darkness, gloom, and whirlwind, as the Israelites did at Mount Sinai. For they heard an awesome trumpet blast and a voice so terrible that they begged God to stop speaking. They staggered back under God's commands. If even an animal touches the mountain, it must be stoned to death. Moses himself was so frightened at the sight that he said, I am terrified and trembling. No, you have come to Mount Zion, to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, and to countless thousands of angels in a joyful gathering. You have come to the assembly of God's firstborn children, whose names are written in heaven. You have come to God himself, who is the judge over all things. You have come to the spirits of the righteous ones in heaven, who have now been made perfect. You have come to Jesus, the one who mediates the new covenant between God and people, and to the sprinkled blood, which speaks of forgiveness, instead of crying out for vengeance like the blood of Abel. Be careful that you do not refuse to listen to the one who is speaking. For if the people of Israel did not escape when they refused to listen to Moses, the earthly messenger, we will certainly not escape if we reject the one who speaks to us from heaven. When God spoke from Mount Sinai, his voice shook the earth, but now he makes another promise. Once again, I will shake not only the earth, but the heavens also. This means that all of creation will be shaken and removed, so that only unshakable things will remain. Since we are receiving a kingdom that is unshakable, let us be thankful and please God by worshiping him with holy fear and awe, for our God is a devouring fire. That is Hebrews chapter 12. It's a lot, right? Yeah, it's a lot. But that's okay.
I'm excited to read it in my Action Bible now.
You're right to read it in your Action Bible. I like it. So here's a question for you, Joe. So, my question, have you ever seen someone who is feeling sad?
Yes, actually.
Who do you know that was feeling sad?
I forgot.
Was it like a classmate?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a classmate in the other class.
Yeah. And what happened?
Nobody invited to play with him, and I invited him to play with me and my friends.
Oh, that's nice of you. What a guy. Good for you, man.
Actually, I think I think this was the time that at the first time I met my friend Julian.
Oh, yeah? Okay. That's pretty cool. All right. So the verse we see it says, take a new grip with your tired hands and strengthen your weak knees. So if we were to pull that up, that's found in Hebrews 12:12. So if I go here, look, I can pull that back up.
I didn't even saw the same thing, even though I didn't even saw that.
Yep, that was in there.
I didn't saw that.
So when we look at it, what we're doing is like when a friend feels sad or if a friend feels tired, like we can encourage them.
Yeah.
And that's what it's kind of talking about. Like it says take a new grip. Like if you ever carried something, like you carry like heavy stuff with groceries in.
Yeah.
Like you have to like readjust it so you're good with it.
Mhm.
Like that's what it's kind of saying.
Okay.
It's taking a new grip. Like when Daddy lifts and he has got to lift all these heavy weights. It's not that heavy, folks. Let's be clear. But when I'm lifting heavy weights, sometimes I'll have to like re-grip to get ready for the next kind of lift, the next push. And so sometimes when we have people who are like sad, and we can be tired from helping sad people, but we take that new grip, like people need to be encouraged and to be made happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the staycation. How many days in it till for like
What are you talking about?
staycation?
How do we get on staycation?
Because you were talking about making people happy, and I'm happy about staycation.
That's fair. That's fair. I got you. That makes sense. All right. Let me ask you this: who's someone sad that you know that we might be able to invite to activate?
I'm gonna say my classmate William.
You want to invite William to activate?
He's not sad, but he's kind of.
He's someone that you think would have a good time.
Yeah.
He's someone that you want to bring along.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
He has a hard trouble hearing.
That's okay. That's all right.
I gotta learn my sign language.
You want to learn your sign language to help him out?
Mm-hmm.
I like that, man. That's pretty kind of you. You know what you can do?
What?
You can give William like a high five if you see him down. Give him like fist bump.
I'm gonna press the button.
No.
What is this?
What's that do? That's the theme. Like if you press that button, it plays the theme song. Because I thought we were going to use a song.
Can we do applause?
Yes, you can do the applause. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. This has been a decently okay episode.
Yeah. Decently okay.
A decently okay episode.
I like this episode. I will never forget.
Thanks for helping me out with this one.
No problem.
Anything you want to say to the people before we leave out of here?
Oh yeah. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Thanks, Joe.
Bye.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, my man.
Bye. Ending to. Yay.